For today's assessment, we will be using the data we collected for the candy grab experiment, and you will use the Desmos calculator as we practiced in class to graph your data and then to create a line of best fit. So let's make sure when you first get there, you log in with your school account, and then we'll go right up to the title, Untitled Graph, and make sure that it is a title that can be helpful to know that this is our graphing scatter plots assessment. So name it that, and later on you'll be able to turn this in. So the first thing that you're going to be doing is to enter the data we got from our class. So you'll go up here and make a table, and remember to use your independent variable for X and your dependent for Y. So if I had someone with a 5 centimeter hand span who could pick up 20 pieces of candy, and then I could go on and just keep entering several of these. Let's see, I'll get at least 4, but you'll have our entire class's data. Alright, now I'm noticing that these points are not showing up on my graph, so you'll need to go in and adjust the parameters of your graph, where it doesn't have to really go very far below 0 on the X or Y axis, but your Y axis might have to be a little bit taller. So let's take a look at that. If it's going all the way up to 20 and I want it to go up to around 25, now I can start to see my points on there. You can choose whether to include the minor grid lines or not, and you could decide what your parameters will be on your graph. When you're done with that, make sure that you've made it so that the points are included. And then, as we practiced in class, you can set up the formula that will take your points, and make sure you use the tilde symbol to make it approximately, so it's estimating the line of best fit. And there we go. So you'll be able to see what your M value would be, where your Y-intercept would be, and that kind of thing. So then you can take that and use that M value and the B value to create your line. Y equals, and my M value is negative 1.67. I'm going to round that off a little bit. Plus 22.5. And I forgot my X. There we go. Alright, and now I've inserted my line of best fit. I can hold that down and make that a dotted line so I can see, and maybe change the color so you can see that it goes over the line predicted by Desmos. And I will use that data to assess you. You'll be able to send it using a link in Google Classroom. Just copy the link that it gives you and put it right in there.